right, up next we will have the Palmerton Concourse Club. So that's a new group that we have on the show this time. So we'll get to know them. They should be coming in soon.
Hello, hello.
Hello. You look gorgeous today.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thanks for this opportunity.
If you want to introduce yourself and just tell us about the Concourse Club.
Sure, absolutely. My name is Lynn, and I belong to the Palmerton Concourse Club. We have been around for over 100 years. We are a women's organization, and we do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff for Palmerton that you wouldn't necessarily know how it happens. Like if you've ever gone to Music in the Park on the Sundays in summer, that's provided and paid for by the Concourse Club. If you go to the movie in the park for the kids and stuff, again, that's by the Concourse Club. It's a service organization, so we have one major fundraiser a year to help us pay for these things, plus give out like we give to each of the fire companies. And that is the Basket Spectacular, and that happens in October. So that's how we raise all the money that we give away. But you know, the Rose Garden that's over in the our park, that's the Concourse Club takes care of that. I'm trying to think of what else. For high school students, senior girls, they're nominated by someone up at the high school, and they're called our guiding stars. So they get a little star charm, and then they get a small monetary donation for them. And then at the end of the year, we also do 2 scholarships as well, not just to those girls, just to in general. And the other thing, which is near and dear to my heart, is our lovely art show that is over. We always have it over at St. John's, not St. John's, Sacred Heart Church in the gym. So that's a little bit about what we are and what we do.
Wow, seems like you do a lot.
We do more than I ever thought, because I was asked to join several years ago, and I was like, okay, well, tell me why I should join this organization. And then once they started telling us about all the different things that do happen, I was like, okay, I can be part of this. This is a really cool, important thing.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a piece of history.
So tell us how the name Concourse came to be. Do you know?
I don't. I know, so I brought some paperwork because I don't know all of these things. But so this is the who we are. It says the Concourse is proud to have been serving our community for over 100 years. The organization was formed in 1915 and promoted interests in education, social welfare, moral values, governmental affairs, and fine arts. It started as a member of the General Federation of Women's Clubs, and then the club became one of the largest community service organizations in Carbon County. So that's where it started, and then we broke off from there. So I don't know why it's called Concourse. I know it was formed, basically the lovely ladies whose husbands were higher ups at the zinc company. They wanted to make it something good for Palmerton, so that's when that all started.
So is the Concourse Club solely a Palmerton thing, or are there Concourse clubs elsewhere?
So I don't know so from that federation, I would assume that federation was large.
Right.
And I'm assuming whatever happened to that federation, I'm assuming some people chose to break off like Palmerton did, and then others would have just folded whenever that was. So, but I really do. I think it's really interesting that it's kept that momentum for so long, because so many things these days don't last. So, which is crazy.
Yeah.
are there like, I know you say it's a women's group, so obviously like dudes, no boys
Yeah,
allowed.
no boys allowed, sorry.
But is there certain requirements that women have to meet to be a member?
Yes, so you have to be registered to vote, because part of the bylines is governmental. It doesn't matter how you are, it just matters that you are. And you don't even have to be in Palmerton to be part of the Palmerton version of this, because we do have, a member could be from Allentown, a member could be from Lehighton. So it's not so vested that, okay, nobody else can join if they would like to. And then you have to follow certain rules, like you can't wear jeans to our once a month meetings. I'm not saying you have to be dressed to the nines and be in a suit, but no jeans. And it's all about keeping it part of tying into the past, because obviously there were many moons ago that you wouldn't have seen a woman there, probably in slacks, just because of the time period.
Right.
So I like that they've become more flexible over these years, but they still do keep certain things. Like we still, like when the monthly meeting is, there's different people who are hostesses, so they'll have some snacks and stuff. And the silver serving piece gets brought out for that for hot tea. And when I first joined, I was like, okay, why? Because again, just tell me why. And I love history. Well, it's because those original people bought that tea set, and it's been in it ever since.
Wow.
And it comes out, so it's more of like an icon.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
So no, guys aren't a part of it normally. To be able to come to some of the meetings, you have to be a member. However, with that said, there are a couple meetings throughout our time period, and we meet from September, October, till May. So it's not even over the summer, that kind of thing. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to become a member. And when that basket spectacular is, all they ask is that you end up donating for that a basket, so that can be what it is. But like, we've already had, because of whatever speaker we have, so at those monthly meetings, we'll have quote unquote entertainment, or speakers coming in to talk about whatever. And we've already had some topics that guys came along with their significant others, just because they wanted to hear what that topic was all about that time. So we do have those kind of meetings, so you can kind of take a feel of how the Concourse Club works. Because it is a club, so yes, you have to hear the minutes and budget and all those wonderful things. But besides that, then like I said, there is always some form of, I hate using the word entertainment because it's not always just giggles. Like for Heart Month, they usually have somebody come in and talk about women's health as far as heart, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it is. And there's no pressure. You can't make a meeting because you have already something that you need to go to, like I'm doing tonight. So the advisory board is meeting at the library, and as part of that, I should be there. I was like, yeah, I won't be there, I'll be on Colossal Radio. So they were like, okay.
So are they listening to us right now?
I don't know. I know they're in the upstairs of the library, planning whatever.
All right.
So what type of events do you have coming up?
So actually I can tell you a really cool event that's going to be really soon. The Concourse Club and the library have decided to help each other out. On April 30th, there is a cash bingo. Doors open at noon, games begin at 1. Tickets are $25 ahead of time or $30 at the door. There will be concessions sold, and all the proceeds are going to the library.
Okay.
So again, what I like is, you have two nonprofits who are trying to do their best for the town and obviously they need, like the library needs funds to do library things, that kind of stuff. And I love the fact that now 2 of these nonprofits have kind of paired to help so that it always works better if you have more hands. So again, I think that's kind of cool. As far as any true upcoming Just Concourse, the concerts in the park will be the first true concourse event. So, but if you like bingo and you want to help on out, 2 wonderful things in town, the library, of course, which is beautiful, and the Concourse Club, you can always play bingo.
I love the smell of the library.
I know, right? And
I
it's
love the smell of
beautiful.
books, yeah,
We are very fortunate to have that gorgeous library.
absolutely.
Alright, today is, or tomorrow actually, is National Something on a Stick Day. Is there a favorite food that you have that's on the stick?
Absolutely, cotton candy.
Cotton candy?
Okay, well then she'd probably like the Peeps. The Peeps soda.
Peeps soda, yeah. We're also taste testing the Peeps soda flavor for this year. Are you up to taste testing?
I am. I've never had it ever.
So while we're getting that ready, I'll read the other 2 reviews that some reviewers already tasted. They said it was an embarrassment to marshmallows, the worst treat you can find in your Easter basket.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, that's saying something because
Yeah.
I'm not, the only thing I really like in my Easter basket are, peanut butter eggs. So,
The second one was, this tastes like a flat Pepsi with a half a cup of sugar poured directly into it. And get this, this person said it had a weird coconut flavor aftertaste. I did not taste that.
I didn't.
I'm gonna taste
I don't taste coconut.
No. And we have Lynn and Stacy trying it now, and
It kind of has like a caramel-ish kind of flavor.
There's the aftertaste. It's
yeah,
like
the
a flat
aftertaste is,
something. It's like,
Oh, definitely it tastes
yeah, it
flat.
has the carbonation, but it has the flat effect at the end.
Yeah,
Like it's too much syrup and not enough bubbles.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
that's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
yeah, because that aftertaste is, yeah. It's not horrible. I've had worse drinks. I can sort of see where the vanilla Coke, in a sense, comes in.
right.
Yeah,
But for me, I normally don't drink the sugar drinks. There's a lot of extra sugar in there, but I kind of do get a little of the vanilla-ish.
yeah. I don't get the coconut, but
No.
I do get the vanilla.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
those of you that are just joining us, the first 2 reviews where it has a vanilla
I'll take your
from
cup.
the marshmallow flavoring, and it has like vanilla Pepsi, and the other one it was liquid cotton candy. I didn't taste that either. So,
No, because that I would have been all over.
Yeah.
so how would you rate it?
How about let's go with a 3? So it wasn't the worst thing I've ever tried. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Don't have to try it again.
Nope.
No.
Have to buy
I can
it.
cross it off the list.
So
Yeah.
it's safe to say that we all agree that it's,
Yeah, it's a flop for
it's,
sure.
sorry Peeps and Pepsi, but
Yeah. Well, there's just some things that you can't combine. Like, that's just too much sugar, in my opinion.
right.
Like, I don't know. And I think as you get older, you don't have as much of a tolerance for that kind of, like that amount of sugar. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I could eat those circus peanuts like nobody's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I take like a little lick of a circus peanut and I'm like, ugh, it's disgusting. Because it's just entirely sugar. Like, it doesn't even have a flavor. It's just gross. But, and clearly, like, I'm not real picky.
Right.
You know, like,
Well, and I like Peeps. So actually, I was like, oh, sure, I'll try it.
yeah.
But no, it doesn't
No,
taste
I'm
like
gonna
Peeps.
stick with my Peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is our that is our first food taste slash drink taste. If you have any recommendations for us, please send it our way and we'll take a look at it.
Yeah.
But no,
So consensus is do not get the Peeps Pepsi.
yeah, we're
Save
not
your money.
recommending. So,
But what is your favorite food on a stick?
My favorite food on a stick, I did have chocolate bacon already on a stick.
Candy. I've had candy bacon on a stick.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite thing on a stick is actually at the farm show when they have those cheese cubes
They're amazing.
on a stick, and you can only, I have to wait another, well, not 365 days now, we're getting closer, but only once a year are they available, so. I've never been able to finish them, cause it's a lot, and like, there's so many other things I need to be eating while I'm there, so I'll typically like eat one and like share it, but those things are amazing, that's my favorite food on a stick.
Alright, according to HGTV, the top 5 things on a stick is grilled Asian chicken skewers with chili dipping sauce,
Sounds fancy.
cinnamon strawberry kebabs, wrapped breadsticks, bunless burger bites, and mint and watermelon bites, and grilled French toast skewers. That's according to HGTV.
You know what I like on when you get hors d'oeuvres places, like at weddings or whatever, when they make the caprese salad on a stick, where it's like the tomato, the basil, and the
Hence the mozzarella again?
yeah, and mozzarella. It all circles back to cheese. I can't help it. I like cheese, man.
I like the sausage and a pancake on a stick,
Yeah.
because they're 55 seconds and you eat it running out the door.
Alright, according to Food Network, the top snacks on a stick, chick sticks, or in other words, hot dog buns with mayonnaise and chicken nugget and lettuce.
Did you say a hot dog bun?
Hot dog buns with mayonnaise plus a chicken nugget plus lettuce. It's called a chick stick.
Yeah.
That's a weird combo.
It is. And toasted hummus and cucumbers plus cherry tomatoes. Pretzel picks, soft pretzels with mustard and ham slices. And tater tots, cheese cubes, and pickles.
I feel like these are all really fancy. I mean, what about the corn dogs, man?
That's not on here, but they do have peanut butter and jelly bites. That seems like a lot of work to.
Like, whenever I think of stuff on a stick, I think of like the Bloomsburg Fair. Because you can pretty much get anything on a stick at a Bloomsburg
Right.
Fair. So, I just can't picture someone walking around with like all that weird stuff on a stick.
Peanut butter and
like,
jelly's
who's
messy.
like, let's fry up some hummus and throw it on a stick. Like who does that?
Alright, some ways to observe National Something on a Stick, master eating with chopsticks.
Okay, that's totally outside the box. I wouldn't have thought,
Yeah.
because it technically is on a stick, but you're using the stick.
Serve a meal on a stick using French toast for breakfast. Serve in a cup with a toothpick. Salad for lunch. Slide all the fixings on a skewer and dip it in your favorite salad dressing.
Can you use chopsticks?
No, I cannot.
Can you use chopsticks?
Yep.
That's right. Can you use chopsticks?
I don't think so.
I can use chopsticks.
Yeah.
I can pick up pretty much anything with chopsticks. It's impressive.
That'll be an episode.
Me picking up things with chopsticks.
And another way to observe something on a stick is put every family person on a stick, or their photo on a stick, and create something similar to Flat Stanley.
You need to do that with your dogs. So you take it everywhere with you and you pose with
Put
a
your
picture.
picture of your dogs on a stick and take pictures with
So
them.
you could have brought them here tonight.
Yeah, have them on a stick. That's funny.
Take a group selfie with a selfie stick. Put your phone on a stick.
Wait, so this National Something on a Stick Day isn't necessarily food.
No, but every time you search it, food comes up.
So
I
it
guess-
literally could be
It can
anything
be
in
anything.
stick form.
Yep.
Hmm.
But every every time you search something, cause I did lots of searches for
Yeah.
this and food came up there. Every
Yeah,
single-
well, that's what happens in my head. That's what happens to the Google in my head, is I just think of food on a stick.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody
a
else
fatty
does,
though,
so.
but I feel like I would never have thought of other, like, things with sticks.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either until I read that, so that it's National Food on a, or something on a stick day,
Something on
which
a
is on
stick day.
tomorrow, so we, just prepared you to make something tomorrow, so tomorrow's dinner is something on a stick.
Or you can,
Popsicle.
or,
Popsicle,
yeah,
Yeah.
popsicle.
or you could just put your family on a stick.
Alright, we're gonna go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Stacy and Jen are great. Customer service and leaders
Never
are
would have thought
Send
of
their
that.
client reviews about Country Clippers pet grooming and home. Stacy and Jen are sisters.
Yeah, so Facebook Live isn't working, but it is
Yeah, I don't know
recording.
what happened, I think we lost the Wi-Fi connection, but the good news is we're still recording, so it's saving and I can
Not only
post it
to our
later.
local community, but the surrounding area. The love they have.
No,
for
and
your
they
fur
seriously,
baby is
the
unmatched,
Concourse Club did
and
say
you can
that.
see it in what they do.
Cause I was like,
every day.
alright, I was
Let
like, tell me
Stacy and Jen
anything
take
you want me
care of
to
your
let
furry
them
member
know.
of your
And,
family.
they had
At
said
Country
about the thing
Clippers,
for the library.
specializing
And
in
I was
all
like, oh,
breed
good
dog
to
and cat
Yeah.
grooming,
Yeah.
located in Palmerton, and very much a part of the community they serve.
Adding some fun with lasting memories to your wedding, a corporate event, a graduation, an engagement, a child's party, any type of party you can think of is simple and affordable. With
We have about
Incognito
5
Photo
minutes
Booth.
left.
Incognito
If you
Photo
wanna
Booth is a
recap
sleek and modern open-air luxury photo booth, serving our entire area from the Lehigh Valley to the Poconos. Cool backdrops and props. A social media kiosk to upload your photos right away. The coolest addition is Incognito's vintage camper photo booth. A 1962
Lynn also
Shasta trailer
forfeited a nice sunset tonight.
Yes.
We,
It was a
we both
gorgeous
missed
sunset
it.
tonight.
She said if I got a chance to step outside, I wouldn't regret it, and I'm like, I can! I can! I even have my camera on tonight.
You have to come up and sit on the porch.
Oh,
You wouldn't believe it. It's incredible. Both of you come up. We can just have a big picture fest.
Sit and watch them.
It's incredible. And like, some of them are like cotton candy, like they're pink and blue and purple. Some of them are just red and orange, but they're always vibrant. And I'll tell you what, like, I've tried to take pictures with my phone with them, and you just cannot capture the colors with the phone. It changes them. So for some reason, like, even when I hold it up to take a picture, it looks. But then when I take the picture, it changes it. It changes it. It's so weird. And then like I'll mess with it, like, you know, to try and change like the hues or whatever. And I just can't get it. Other people have been able to capture it, but like the cotton candy is the hardest, like with the light pink and the blues and the purples.
But is a big supporter of our kids and our
But even
communities.
like when it's
Two causes Dr. Everett cares for.
like
are
really
motivating
red
education and athletic
or like a
foundation,
deep
also
orange,
known as
it makes
LEAP,
it
as
yellow.
well as the Carbon
It just
County
makes it all
Community
yellow.
Foundation. For more information and ways to
there-
support these amazing organizations,
I've actually
visit the Facebook pages of the Lehigh
wanted to
Athletic
do like a
Education
time lapse
Foundation and the Carbon
of
County
the sun
Community
going down
Foundation.
and how, because it changes,
become a
especially if there's
member of the
clouds in
community
the
in the
sky
past 5
and how it
years.
bounces
They
off the
take pride in the
clouds
quality,
and then
freshness, and
sometimes you'll
variety
see
of
like,
their food.
like
They're known
beams
for
of
their
light,
warm
like
customer
coming, it's
service
incredible. If you could
and
do a
friendly
time lapse,
staff.
it would be amazing.
Lunch, specials, and fun food.
When you leave here,
Cindy's
look
Deli,
up. Tonight's
located
supposed
next
to be the
Pfeiffer's Ice
moon
Dam
and like
in Frankfurt
5 or
Township.
6.
oh, the
Selection
lineup
sandwiches
again?
and
You
wraps.
had on last night that you saw the lineup.
Cindy's Deli.
It was 37 minutes after you posted when I saw that, and I'm like, well, I'm not going out now.
Corporate functions and
10
other
seconds,
events,
it'll be
and
back
they'll
on
serve
the
each
radio.
guest during the length of
I
their
usually
event.
remember
You
that
gotta
stuff
check
and I
out Cindy's
forgot.
Deli in Lehigh. Everything from lunch, specials, to catering, and so much more. Cindy's
Are you
Deli
gonna be
in
able to
Franklin
come and visit
Township.
us?
Find them online at cindysdeli.com. Make sure to give them a like on Facebook.
Alright, welcome back to Colossus Community Podcast. Leanne and I are talking with Lynn about the Concourse Club, and if you just wanna recap any information that you want to.
Sure thing. We're always looking for new members. We do have a website. Actually, let me see exactly what it is quick. It is concourseclub.org. I needed to make sure I knew what the last ones were. We also have an email, obviously, concourseclub@gmail.com. Please definitely contact us if you are a person who wants to make a difference in Palmerton, loves this community, and you get to hang out with a lot of wonderful women once a month at the meetings. And other than that, you know, if you don't want to join, which is fine, keep an ear out for the Basket Spectacular in October, because that's our major fundraiser for everything. And if you love bingo, this April 30th at the Palmerton Library, they are doing a cash bingo. So definitely, if you would like to do that, and all proceeds will go to the library, check that out.
Who doesn't like cash?
Yeah, all cash. And anybody can go to that bingo?
Yep, tickets ahead of time are $25, and tickets at the door are $30.
And where can they get tickets in advance?
So I'm going to guess the lovely Palmerton Library.
Okay,
That would be able to tell you exactly how you can do that.
all right. And we have upcoming podcast events coming up. We are going to be live April 15th at the Carbon County Chamber 5K at the B&L Trail. Leanne and I will be doing a live video there. Our next podcast episode is April 10th. We'll have high school drama clubs on. Lehighton High School will be on talking about Bye Bye Birdie, and Palmerton High School will be on talking about the musical Grease. So that's coming up. And April 24th, we're doing Superhero Day, where Leanne and I will determine if we're going to be a superhero or a villain.
I already know what I'm gonna be.
I think I know what you're gonna be too. A villain. You're not telling me. So that's what's going up there. Colosso Radio, Doc's gonna take the show on the road May 20th down at the Iron Pig Stadium for their Jeep event. And there is still room available that he has for his trip to Mexico, so you can check all that out on Colosso Radio's website. And you can now see our videos on our YouTube channel. Those of you that were watching at the beginning of this show and we lost the video feed due to the Wi-Fi drop, we will post the video later, either tonight or tomorrow, so no fear, you'll see us taste the Pepsi and yuck it. Leanne's gonna take the rest of it home and drink it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually might like scrape my tongue when I go.
Brush your teeth with
Yeah.
it. All right, thank you, Lynn, for coming on, and
And
we'll
Lynn,
see
in
you.
honor of National Something on a Stick Day, it's your favorite Peeps.
Yeah, we got Peeps on a stick
That's the
here in the
Peeps.
studio. That probably tastes better than the
Oh,
soda.
absolutely, every bit of it. Now all I need is an open fire.
That we can't
Yeah,
help
we
you
can
with.
help you with that.
Well, thank you, and thank you for honestly allowing Concourse to come on here
Sure.
and tell people a little bit what we're about.
Yeah, it was interesting to learn about the group, Lean, the history behind it is great. Like you said, for it to be around this long is incredible.
Absolutely.
All right, anything else, Leanne?
No, that's all I got.
Any jokes to tell at the end? No?
I mean, I have a little one.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, it's not dirty though.
Okay.
Okay. What did the fish say when it swam into the cement wall?
I don't know.
Damn.
Nice dad joke.
I got one for you. If Apple builds a house, will it have windows?
That's not a joke, that's just messing with my head.
I know. And that's where we'll end it. See you all next time.
I hope you enjoyed tonight's Colosso podcast with your hosts, Keith Hines.
No, it's supposed to be a very
Tune
full
in
looking
next time.
sky.
Now,
Because
back to
besides
the best
those two
classic
planets,
rock.
there's supposed to be two more that you can see, and then some of the other stuff that's